Hey guys, so we just talked about these guys, what, a day ago? Day and a half? So I made this video because Matt Tren decided to make an apology video. I don't know how sincere I believe it is. I think he's just kind of doing damage control now because a lot of people are calling his ass out for doxing. But I watched a little bit, and all I'm going to say is at least he made an apology video, is at least trying to seem sincere. So, is he still a piece of shit? Yeah, I mean, it should never have gotten to the point of him having to fucking dox someone just because someone said mean things about him. Now, however, this douchebag right here. At first, I thought it was just an act. And a lot of people thought the same thing. That maybe this guy's just, maybe he's propping himself up as like a bit of a gag or a bit. But I truly think this guy thinks that he's so much better than everyone else. I mean, the fact that he's an ex-Google employee, you know how Google is. Just a bunch of fucking rich elitists shitheads who, like I said, would fucking sniff their own asses if they could. So we're gonna watch a little bit of this, and I want you to listen to how he talks and decide for yourself. Don't let me, force any ideas in your head. Be your own judge. Tell me, is this guy trolling or is he truly this pompous of a fucking asshat? So
this is kind of a special one-off episode. I wasn't going to make a video about this, but I wanted to take a moment to address some of the haters that I have out there. You see, as an elite level entrepreneur and
right there, within 25 seconds of the video, as an elite entrepreneur,
as an internet guru, this is just a fact of life. Occasionally, I just get hate mail from people. And actually, when I was working at Google and Facebook as a tech lead, people just didn't seem to like me. Kind of like how people just don't like their bosses. There's just something about that image.
I don't think it's the fact that they didn't like because it was the boss. No, I think this guy is just a fucking asshole. I've had bosses that were, bad just because they were bad bosses. But it doesn't mean that it made the work experience any worse. I could go in, tolerate being around them. We chat sometimes, all that. But this guy, I would not want to be around him at all. I would do everything I could to avoid him. This is the kind of guy. If I saw him coming over to try to talk to me, I'd walk the other way, like fucking go to the bathroom or something. Like, sorry, taking a piss. Leave me alone. Because this is the guy who thinks he's so above everyone else. This is the kind of guy who will stand over you and correct your problems that you're making, your mistakes, and he'll say, "Well, as an elite tech, as a millionaire, as this, as that, you need to be doing it this way." You don't know. So, within 40 seconds, he keeps propping himself up like this. Oh, I'm so great, an elite tech lead, and 40 seconds in.
And that's the image that I've taken on. But in any case, I wanted to take a moment to address some of my haters. And the first thing I want to say is, yes, I can address you head on, but I'm not sure what the point of that is going to be. So let's talk about this. What is right and what is wrong? Well, what you may perceive to be good or bad, right or wrong, guns, if you're to do that in another country, we will allow stem cell research, and we may say that no person can be negative towards another person, like this pure innocent angel. And I can give you that speech right now if that's what you're looking for, but I have a feeling that my haters are still not going to accept that. There are people out there who are probably in dark places in their lives, and they may just hate everything. They hate everybody, and
no, people hating on. He's trying to say that if you hate on him, you're just a hater. That he's not doing anything wrong. He's trying to say that if you're hating on him, it's just because you're a hater and you're in a bad place in your life and you have nothing better to do with your poor, meaningless life because you're so fucking poor and he's the elitist here, he's the millionaire, and you have nothing better to do. No, dude, I don't think that's why people are hating on you.
Some people, they just don't like the way I look. It's a personal thing. They just don't like my appearance. Maybe I remind them of somebody who wronged them in the past. Maybe they're jealous of my success or jealous of my failures. And there are a lot of people out there who are simply racist. You wouldn't believe the number of comments I get that are
Or because they're racist. I'll take things that haven't happened for 1,000, Alex. Once again, he's trying to say that he's not doing anything wrong. This fucking asshole elitist attitude he has, because everyone's supposed to accept, this guy throwing his success around like, look at me, I'm a millionaire. People don't take kindly to when others look down on them like they're lesser. So it's not the fact that you're fucking Asian. He's Japanese, but he was born in America. It's not because of how you look, even though you look like the kind of guy who would sniff his own ass if he could. It's not because of your success. It's you're a fucking douchebag. That's the issue here. You're a flat out, grade A, high shelf douchebag. That is the problem here.
automatically held back by the spam filters that YouTube has in place simply because there's a lot of racist remarks out there.
Let's skip to 10 o'clock. 10 o'clock. Actually, I think it is like 10 o'clock here. Almost 10 o'clock here. 10 minutes. Because he said that's when the whole story starts with. So let's go to that.
But anyways, I did want to quickly address the whole Tremblack Matt Tran drama. I don't know if you've been caught up with this, but the story is essentially that Tremblack has been accusing Matt Tran of doxing him, and somehow my name got dragged into all of this. So here's the facts. Number one, I have not been in contact with either of these two individuals for the past 5-6 months or something like that. Like, I just haven't been talking to any of these people. I don't know why suddenly my name got dragged in. Tremblack makes his living off of, his whole channel is based on roasting other people. His two biggest videos have been on roasting me, trolling me, and if that's what he's interested in doing, that's fine. And I believe that he basically just dragged my name into this mess because he knew that my channel was bigger. I have more subscribers.
Once again, propping himself up, trying to spin it like, oh, the reason he did it was because he's a hater and he's, I'm more successful as a YouTuber and blah, blah, blah. I really, really hope this guy is just fucking trolling. I really hope this guy is fucking trolling. Because if this is how he is online, I hate to see what he's like in real life. Apparently he had a wife. His wife was also Japanese, and his wife fucking went back to Japan, apparently. Can't imagine why.
People don't really know who Matt Tran is. If he wants the views, he needs to come after me. And, for the past 5-6 months, his content has just been kind of, I don't think it's been getting that many views. I don't know. He's waiting for me to do something, and I haven't been really doing that much. I've been burned out.
Burned out being a millionaire. And he's saying, oh, well, I really haven't done anything. What, you just gave him some more fuel, dude. You just gave him more fuel by doing this. And I'm pretty sure by tomorrow or the next day, he'll have a video out about this. He'll be talking about this apology, which it's not an apology, and he'll be talking about the other. So you just gave him some more. He's like, oh, I've just been burnt out. I'm a fucking asshole. I'm a millionaire. I wipe my ass with $100 bills.
Now, well, I did know the identity of this guy. And it's important to know because you're legally allowed to issue a defamation suit against people. And it's something that I thought about doing, but then I thought, forget it. He's just a kid. I'm just going to leave it be, and I'm going to continue pushing out high quality content like I like to do. And that was the conclusion. I just left it at that, and I haven't been in contact. After that, I don't really know what happened. I was out of the loop. Matt was acting on his own accord, and I believe he published some document explaining who this guy was, who Tremblack was, And that's between them two, really. They just dragged my name into this to boost the views, pretty much, and then people are bringing me hate. Now, without
This guy just does not want to accept responsibility because he knows doxing is a serious offense. So he's going to tiptoe around it, make it, oh, it wasn't me. I'm a millionaire. What reason would I have to do such a thing? It was them. It was the peasants fighting. It's always the peasants. They have nothing better to do than the hate on the millionaires. And because I'm Asian, and because they hate how I look, and because they hate me, oh, it was all them.
that said, I do want to say that I think there's some sort of flaw or issue with the whole YouTube system where you got some people on here who have their real names, their personal brands, they're building businesses on this platform, and they're vulnerable if you start trashing their name. And then you have other people who are on here just pretty much saying whatever they want. They treat this like a playground. They're hiding behind anonymous names, anonymous masks, and they can just trash anybody, any business. And worse, the YouTube algorithm will actually rank those types of videos pretty highly. So it actually has a real impact on your business. And so these
Is he trying to say that the others are. Let us. Let's see. So actually, let's see the comments right here. Alright, so. Let's go to my video about it. Oh, it was right at the end there. Well, whoopsie cadabra. Alright, so, I mean, I just posted May 1st, and that was, 2 days ago. It's only got 304 views, which, considering I have less than 170 subscribers, is not that surprising. But, let's go to Tren. Tren Black. Also, I like to know how old he is. He looks like he's probably. Let's see. Doesn't say on here. 65. It's not a small channel. 65 is still nothing to laugh at. That's a large amount. I professionally complain on the internet. Let's see. See if he says it on his Twitter. Nope. Doesn't really show anything. Well, that's a shame. No. Oh, God. We go back to that. Oh, God, and now I have to say. Seriously? Seriously.
So here's the facts. No.
Alright, so let's see here.
High quality content like I like to do. And that was the conclusion. I just left it at that, and I haven't been in contact. After that, I don't really know what happened. I was out of the loop. Matt was acting on his own accord, and I believe he published some document explaining who this guy was, who Tren Black was, and that's between them two, really. They just dragged my name into this to boost the views, pretty much, and then people are bringing me hate. Now, with all that said, I do want to say that I think there's some sort of flaw or issue with the whole YouTube system where you got on your business, and so these internet trolls, it's not just trolling for fun. They can come on here and they can destroy your career. They can destroy your business.
Let's leave a comment, shall we? Let's be creative. I hate having big hands. Ugh. See what I mean? I hate having big hands. I'm trying to type. My microphone's right here, so I'm having to kind of type pretty weird. Sorry about that. I had to kind of take a second to think about what I really wanted to write, but as you can see, it's quite a bit. So it says, can't take responsibility, can we? It's everyone's fault except yours, right? You know what you did, and the fact that you're putting blame on others is disgusting. Man up and accept responsibility and just say, yes, I helped dox him, and it was wrong for me to do. Good thing I read these things before I post them. And it was wrong for me to do. But no, you won't do that, will you? Instead, you blame it on haters while constantly talking down to others who may not have larger channels. You constantly bring up how you're a millionaire and ex-tech, and it makes you come off as sometimes it just freaking autocorrects for me, as an elitist and pompous douchebag. Maybe if you changed how you acted, people wouldn't hate on you. It's not your money or fame or channel or even your race that people are hating on. It's the fact that you're a flat-out elitist asshole. And send. Because shitholes like him need to be called out. This guy's like, I don't know what I did. I'm just a millionaire, and I'm just doing my thing, and if they want to hate on me, they're haters and blah blah blah, and taking no responsibility. Like I said, all he has to do is come out with an apology saying, yes, I doxed him, I helped dox him, and I'm sorry, it was wrong for me to do, I was acting like a child and I shouldn't have done it. But as I said, he's a fucking elitist idiot. He's not going to do that. He's not going to take responsibility. He's going to pass it on Matt, and he's going to pass it on anyone else who's possibly involved. It's just, I hate people like that. So I mean, like, he's even blaming, like fucking. He's like blaming Tren, saying that, oh well, he's just a kid, and this and that, and he has nothing better to do than to make hate videos about people for, oh, he just hates me because I have a bigger channel. And his channel, compared to some, is not that big. He doesn't have millions of subscribers. No, he's got 721,000. Which in YouTube, compared to some of the biggest, that's nothing. So he's this elitist for no reason. He doesn't even have in the millions. He doesn't have 1 million yet. I know fucking people who have art channels. Actually, let me look up something. Let's see. One person. Oh, saved that before that went off the side. Prince Vegeta. How much does Prince Vegeta have? Well, he has 990. Oh, come on. One more video. Make it 999. Prince Vegeta has more subscribers than that douchebag. Let's see. DGR. Come on. DGR. Not as much, but he's growing. Say Kitboga. And you should really subscribe to these people, by the way. Kitboga has more fucking subscribers, and he's actually doing good work by going on, like, with scammers and pretty much wasting their fucking time. Cinnamon Toast Ken, who's friends with Markiplier and PewDiePie. 3.34 million. Do you see them flaunting their stuff like, look at me, I'm a successful YouTuber and you're just hating? Leonhardt, who I watch all the time. He makes really good Pokemon card opening videos. 860 million, or 860 million, 860,000. So you get the gist. You get the gist of what's happening here. You can see that so he has 721,000. And yet he likes to think he's better than everyone because he has a large YouTube channel.
Issues one stock for the self-drive.
Let's just turn that for a second. Ooh, I'm an asshole. Ooh. So yeah, this guy he doesn't learn. He's not going to learn. He's just going to keep passing blame on to everyone else. Like I said, I wish he was trolling, and I hope he's trolling with this constant as a millionaire shit. But I don't think he is. I think this is genuinely just how he is. And one, he worked at Google, which kind of backs that claim up how he is a fucking douchebag. Because I mean, people at Google are the ones who are trying to fucking like rig elections because they don't want Trump to win again. So, um, so I think this is just how he is, and it's sad. But what else do you expect from an ex Google employee who's a millionaire? What's he do when he goes out? If they look poor, does he stay away from them? Is he like constantly walking around completely covered and just like, oh God, stay away from the peasants? Oh, poor people stuff. So he's not gonna change. Um, at least, like I said, at least Matt had the decency to seem like he was sad about it. How he's like, oh well, he woke up and like, why am I doing all this toxic shit? So if he's sincere, great. Him on the other hand, he doesn't. He's not, and he just gave him just he's given Trent more fuel, and if it's not up after I'm done uploading this, it'll be up fairly soon, where he'll be talking about this response. So congratulations, dude. You just gave him more views. Anyways, what do you guys think? Do you think this guy's just a troll and he's just throwing out the as a millionaire? Or do you think this asshat is actually like this and that's why no one wants to fucking be around him and why his wife went back to Japan and why his employees when he was at Google didn't want to be around him? Do you think everyone's just hating on him because he's Asian or because they're jealous of his success, his 721,000 subscribers, when I just showed you a whole shitload of people I'm watching who have some twice as much as he does? But yeah, let me know. Thumbs up, thumbs down, comment, subscribe, all that great stuff, and I will see you guys next time. Bye, guys.